everybody, we're here on Priceless Farms again, and this video we're making a little info about parasites. Come on closer. So we have all over our farm a lot of trees, as you well know, and today unfortunately we're being forced to cut a lot of them down because there's a parasite growing on them. So this is the lyra tree branch, and this is an infection site from this plant here. We don't have the name. We'll research the name and maybe put it on the video here. We never really paid too much attention to it because it's a fairly common parasite plant in Uganda, and it blows in the wind, we assume, because it lands up in the upper branches of the trees. And unfortunately what we realized after not paying attention to it, it infected a lot of the lyra trees on our site, and then they started dying. So it's not a very nice parasite. And so what we're doing today, you can see here how badly infected. This is another branch. So here's another branch of the lyra tree, and then the parasite plant coming off here on this junction. Can you see that well? Nice and close up. Then you can see the flowers here. They're like little flute trumpet horns. They're almost like, yeah, they look like little long flowers that are sending out spores or seeds or however they're doing it. We'll look into it more. But we didn't know that it could actually kill the trees until this year, 2020. Just this past year, I should say, because it's now 2021. And unfortunately, yeah, we got to clear it out. So you could go up and climb the tree and prune the branches off, or you could do what we're doing. Come on over here. You can walk over. We're cutting the trees at knee level. Most of them are being cut at knee level. This one was cut at waist level because there was some termites already infecting it. And so you can even see here, look at the termites here in the log. So this one was really suffering, and the termites had already started to come and kill it. And I believe this tree is dead. However, most of them are not this bad off. So we're hopeful that, number one, we're gonna get a lot of timber out of this. And this plant has actually basically forced our hand in terms of selecting which trees, because we do selective logging in regenerative forestry. So right now for this collection, we're selecting the ones that are infected for obvious reasons. We want to kill the infection. We want to get rid of that plant as much as possible. And also from now on, we're going to take it much more seriously. So anytime we see it forming on any plant, any tree, we obviously climb up and prune it off. Yeah, so we're hopeful that most of the stumps are going to grow back and give us extra poles. And the beautiful thing about the lyra tree, which you've probably heard me talk about many times, is that it grows back very well. And when you prune it effectively, you can get 3 very nice poles from each original one stump. So we're only ever really increasing in production as we're culling in this way. Not clear cutting, but selective logging. And that's one of the critical things about sustainable forestry that the world needs to understand and that the world needs to implement to give humanity a sustainable fuel source for cooking its food in rural places, and then also a sustainable construction timber. So we're going to make more videos about how we're going to treat this wood. We've got all different types of techniques because our number one enemy for structures in Africa is termites, mold, and then you've got weather. Okay, so we're gonna build strong, long-lasting structures because we've gone through almost 4.5, 5 years of constructing, and now we've figured out what the best techniques are, and we're gonna share that with you. So stay tuned, and hope you like this little video. Yeah, have a good day.